I think Varus is overrated. Honestly, I think you get Jin Barded, I get Javan Jin Bard. How do you play the game, you know? I think Varus is overrated. But the main thing is that you can send it top, right? If they slam Jace here, bro, that'd be crazy. It's ruin their whole draft. Pantheon. You should go Bard or match mid. I feel like there's a lot of answers to Azir. Heard it? I think you have like a composition now that is very strong against Varus and can harass the shit out of Azir. I'm a big fan of the Javan Bard combo. I'd love to see Xiaoxu Jax. I would love to see more Jax into Varus. Who do you think will win? I think JDG is the highest ceiling. Jax got banned. The issue with JDG is they've been very inconsistent, and Top Esports' form in the last series they played has been very bad. Top Esports has picked up, has gone on a lose streak if I remember correctly. Double check. Top Esports lost against Weibo Gaming, but then they beat Weibo Gaming. I missed that series. I saw them lose to Weibo, lose to AL, but I didn't see them win against Weibo. But they played against Weibo back to back, bro. Rise, make them remember you, Rise. I do feel like JDG's comp is very JDG. I just need like a carry top laner that wants to absorb the ganks and carry the game. You got Rise, Bard, Javan, Jin. You better have a fatty top lane champ. Varus pivot into Koki, Nami. Varus top lane. What would you qualify Quinn as? I would qualify her as useless. They slammed Pyke. They said, yo, let me match that business. Let me match that aggression. And there's the Olaf. Someone in chat called it out. I have to say, guys, I prefer JDG here. I think they're going to win. And I think we might have one of the bloodiest games of all time. All right. Well, I wouldn't want to beat this Varus. Not going to lie. I wouldn't want to beat this Varus. This whole composition designed to fuck him and his ancestors. Let's see how it goes down. Hey, yo, Pyke is top. Pyke is top. He flat. Oh, he does. Oh! Bro, what is happening? Why doesn't Xiaoxu flash anything? Lila! Holy. Lila. Oh, the HongQ is also liling. För helvete, fy fan. Gets a nice little Q. The trap on Bush is interesting. I think Xiaoxu just has to flash anything, you know? No, not anything, just a Pyke Q. Maybe it's really hard out of vision. You run Deathfire Touch on Jin because it has good 80. Oh. So there's that. The tree is also not bad, honestly. Mana Flow Bando. Thoughts on draft? I think JDG, hard one. I think Pyke is such a disturbingly bad champion. I'm not gonna lie. I think this champion is complete garbaggio. Veronica Garbaggio. Known sister of the singer Veronica Maggio. Oof. Oof. That root lands, he just dead. The reason I hate this champ, right, is they nerfed, like they nerfed Pyke so hard. Let me show you. Pyke patch history, okay? Look at this. Base armor reduced to 37 from 43, bro. They shot him in the head, man. This is one of the biggest nerfs I've ever seen, bro. Pyke is literally paper. Oh! Flash and Ghost burnt in that trade. Probably my chat is just as smart as on earth. Hard pushing the wave. HongQ with his last mana gets every CS. That was quite satisfying. Hits the axe. Where's ZUIAN kiting, bro? Holy, the late W. Cold. Late W. Cold, bro. cold. I think ZUIAN might be fucked already if the wave is not cooked, but it looks like it's frozen on his side. Because the issue is, Xiaoxu is going to have a massive window where he has ghost advantage. So how does he crash the wave? ZUIAN is going to also deal with the wrath of a rise. Xiaoxu better call right now, bro. You better call right now. Hey! Don't let them crash the wave! I'm 6! Hey! Hey! Why are we letting him crash the wave? I have ghost! He has no ghost! And then HongQ says, shut the fuck up. You've never been to a fucking international, you sucker. No, I'm kidding. He didn't suddenly talk like he's from New Jersey. Who's better team, you think? I think JG has a higher ceiling. But I don't think the top piece was pretty good. Pretty good. I can lift the caster volume out. Okay. Stun on Pantheon. His E is gone. Vampire said, oh, the Rage Cage! Hook. The Rage Cage. That one looked so satisfying. Alright, HongQ, it's time to get busy, bro. It's time to get busy. We can't let this Varus get away with having no flash. Cancellation. Is going to the LP the right choice for Junjia HongQ? To join this team? Of course, yeah. It's way more money. I don't think the LCP has that much cash, bro. Right now, Xiaoxu is saying, guys, ZUIAN is stacking a wave. Enemy Varus has no flash. He's stacking a wave. Can we fight? Can we fight? Can we fight? There's no flash for 30 seconds. Can you get prio mid and go? Bard, can you open top? Anything? Javan, when ult? You ulted bot? Why did you ult bot, man? There's no flash. Nice. Enemy Pike is here and I can't play the game. Nice. Enemy Varus. Guys, he has no flash. He has no flash for 5 more seconds. Ah, we're doing grubs. We're doing grubs. No punish. We're doing grubs. Varus got the crash. There's Xiaoxu is holding the wave. Now he cleared most of it. Only 1 range left. Alright, but no flash. Bro, I think Xiaoxu ate the last sushi roll or something. Like, why are they treating him like this? He's getting no help. Easy draft for JDG? Yeah, massive draft diff, I think. Honestly, I think if you pick Pike, you want to lose. Unironically, bro. I think if you pick Pike, you want to lose. Pick Yunara, you want to lose. Vampire's got flash. JackeyLove gives him a love tap, but that's a cloth armor bounty. He doesn't fucking take damage. Oh, combination in the nation. Bring salvation. Can they kill Creme? That's the ult on the walk back. Junjia's fucking clean though. Ike. Ooh, Junjia! Damn. That is some of the cleanest fucking Java mechanics I've ever seen. Damn.
风月只是一个5级勾，然后 E 过墙，自己是能活下来，但中野这波主动发难。
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. The hold, the flash, the combo, the nice little bud Q stuck to the Azir wall.
大招框2个，然后在风月一闪的时候，
That flash is nasty, by the way.
一个旗子，再拿一个。
And his pike is completely useless. Motivate, detonate, motivate, motivate, detonate, motivate. How are the games? Yeah, this is fun. I'm having fun with this game. The standard for enjoyable games in League of Legends have gotten higher now because I know Warcraft 3 is waiting on the other door, bro. Nami was banned. Nami was open, I'm sure.
被动的防守啊，
I don't think it was
可以看
banned.
得出来，滔博机
They
会
just
能
picked
帮
Pike to match 3v3 on
有
mid.
认可的机会啊。
That's the whole thought
下路
process.
是
Like
整个攻击
Pike,
真的
Bard can roam, Pike can
中
roam.
路是有一些空间的
Pike can win
然后
lane against Bard.
一波如果炸了的话，有机会还可以对这个维鲁斯动手。华彩没中，
架狙压血量
直接架狙。现在 Vampire Q 起手没问题，再进一个侧面的防御塔。
Oh, oh, Death Fire Touch.
钢壁也没有用，又是一个狙中了。风月这里也要被粘一下，风月闪现没撞好的。
The Beauty Rudy.
哇 ，Q 蓄力的过程当中直接
Damn, Jin. Jin
有一些
Dong.
爆炸了呀，前期的节奏。
这把
而且一波未平，一波又起，顺势就抓到中路来了。小鸟身上也是没有闪现的，直接被符文激光。
I think this item is good. Ooh, HongQ with the bloody movement. Uno for Uno, but Pantheon also such a long CD, and he flashed. Might even die, bro. He has E. E-A-E. It's in the E. Oh, flag! Oh, Lila! I think Red Pet was ready, no? That's why it did so much damage.
风月过来，你只能看看你这6级看不了这10级的。
I think Strybreaker is really good into all Varus.
太花了。
那这波能打吗？哎，镜头一转，我们看到想抓一波上路，又是
Holy bro, Vampire.
这一波是杰克。
Yo, Javan Pod are having a fucking field day in this one.
站不了，而且下路奥拉夫
Oh, 来了！
再多拿到了维鲁斯的头，哇，这把比赛全员在表演。
I think Xiaoxu was sick and tired of playing safe, bro.
主要这个奥拉夫太克制维鲁斯了，
看不了一点。
我无法被控制。
He put himself outside of lethal range for Pike ult,
先
but
锋再一拿，上路的一
probably
塔
didn't
再一
need to flash,
推
but I think it was still a
问
good
题是在
flash.
转线期后，
推出去。
Hey, Junjia Javan is enough of a classic that
相对
he
来
deserves
说是安全一些的，
respect.
野辅靠一下是能够
He's his
往
own
外
Javan. Like Junjia Javan is
其
the
他
thing,
只
you
能
know?
够接一些烂线。
Gala 这一把的望远镜的伤害也是非常之高。
He's like Agurin Javan on crack, I feel like.
不是刚活吗？
停不下来了。
俊佳已经接近超神了，15分钟。
16分钟啊，这刚到，而且又想过来找一下，再一个 Q 命中了，红 Q 这里也想过来留，但看到 Jacky 来了之后呢，也能走，开一个车潇洒离
Did you
去。
just say Jackie Lila?
中文大开了，
空防
Jackie Lila.
拆一下。
Very nice trap placement. Look at Gala
这把
trapping
进入
around
前
his
期的
whole
小
mid
节
lane.
奏啊，
I like
是
that.
一波接一波。派克还没开始有
I think the only thing they can hope for is Azir push all the way to tier 1 top and
那个问题，因为
pray.
上路
Yeah,
选到的是
pray.
上下两
Maybe
路
it's on
吧
Drake.
是选
Let's
中比较
do
自
some
己的
praying.
英雄
又来了，小徐过来直接开一个大招，过来找杰克，杰克这里交了一个闪现，
哎被华彩
但又吃了一个
扣住了
华彩，侧面
No way.
留到 Vampire 这地方
Woo! Pike gets one, but it's without ult.
风月这里好走吗？直接被一个框到，人头再让给嘎啦，
Alright.
有想要结束了，
Lila.
这么花吗？
就刚刚没说。
Like, obviously what they did was good anyway. Like, they won the 3v3 on both. I just thought that they had chances to lose. After Varus lost sums, I thought that he would never be able to crash a wave again. Like, I thought Varus would be like 80 CS, 120 this game.
没有能站在前面的
And that looked like a 0-3 game. Like,
确实
in the
我觉得是
making.
一个优爱的一个
Probably still in
一
feeding.
个
But
阵容，
Junjia is fucking...
好走吗？
走掉吗？
Walker 3 after this today? I'm gonna do Walker 3 later.
路上
I'm gonna play Walker 3 later today because I want to snipe.
但是对方交踢了，
看你
先拉
交替
扯一下
I
吧
wanna snipe some fools.
逼出一个 TP，回防2塔，但是有先锋。
先锋过来撞一头，再 A 一下开个大招，逼出了小奶油的闪现。
Vampire 这个巴德确实还是绝活的。
这把巴德的影响力也非常大。
君家考验车技的时候到了，开形势不妙，我先撤。君家行，这头不能中。
来了。
其他人都想来抱团，
螳螂捕蝉，黄雀在后。
EQ in
直接 EQ 挑起，这里勾。
In
君家反身直接天风之
In bullet
闪现拉开了，没有被控到。
In bullet
小田这里走不掉了。
Here comes Olaf
暴走了，后面还有一个莽夫，他已经接近狂暴。
Olaf 来了。
肉身上去投人了，直接为自己的队友。不管了，冲了，徐神。
乖了。
徐确实打红了眼。
乖了 is like retreat.
闪现符文禁锢控住。
Fourth bullet, the death fire touch. Double death fire touch. Oh, Vampire lives because of Locket of Arrow Solari.
这也能锁，哎，留人。
哎，镜头一转，风月又阵亡了，而且专门过来，还想再
来了，
赶紧是跳兵走开。但马上是小龙刷新的时间点啊，这样的话在团前又掉点。
Still no Nash taken. Fucking 11,000 gold lead.
预测京东确实没那么。
I don't know, when JDG has the stronger 3v3 mid, I think they can beat anybody. They are really, really good at that style of play. Like Junjia, Vampire, HongQ. Very, very good at the 3v3 style. You have to stop calling, email, everything an email ass game. My brother, this is 25 kills in. We have Ola versus Varus. I don't know, Tabe coaching methods might not work in the West. You don't like the money, I give you the money. Alright, here we go. Losing tier 2. Ah, Vampire was on the up and up. I don't think it was the worst. That's the root sandstone. 1. I don't know, that fire touch Jin is very satisfying, bro. Tony Pepperoni, are we contesteroni? Nope. Why did it say 2020 to 2026? Junjia was a sub, and then he was in the LCP, bro. Why is Inspiration Secondary Tree so popular? Ah, there's so many good runes, bro. Think about it. You have Boots, Cosmic Insight. You have Biscuits in some matchup. You have Cashback. Like, all these runes are like just good on everything, bro. Approach Velocity, for example. Like, these runes are so powerful. Very powerful. Alright, Governors GA. Flashes out. What did Pike just do? Ultra Giga Banana Combo. 来了。
要一波了，HongQ再开一个大，把线带过来。我第一局比赛，京东从前期就局面，而且俊家的野区的设计啊，也是帮助他们很轻松写意的。
Crazy, bro. Back in draft. All comes down to the jungle pick. Fucking Junjia play here, guys. Gonna be a Nautilus game. MF Naut. This is some Lila shit that we're seeing on the screen, bro. Little Alistar with Tristana Hover. I have to say, I prefer the top Esports draft here. This Alistar Lokin is fucking scary, you know? I have a feeling this Alistar Lokin might lose the game. I don't know. JDG is just better, no? I think JDG is gonna win. I like top Esports draft, but I think JDG is just better at the game. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Straight up, balls up. I sent double unders, JDG win. I don't think draft is super 1v9. Like I think draft is perfectly playable for red side. But the issue is you're very weak from level 1 to like this red side draft can easily lose the whole game. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy Wukong with the split map. Junjia with the cross. Thing is, Wukong clears so slow, so it's not even punishing, bro. I prefer JDG's draft because I think they're a better team. I think that the early lane phase here is low-key unplayable for top esports. If they get to level 6 cleanly and Vi gets one play, I think the whole tide changes. Vampire with an E. They're chipping away at the elf bull. JackeyLove with the dodge forward. You're psycho. Psycho, groupie, cocaine, crazy. Gala auto on CD. Bro, only Jackie would dodge forward, bro, on the fucking on the Nico Q. Nice. Wukong took enemy chickens, and he's still not completed his clear, bro. This champion is a goof, bro. Vampire is pretending to be Wukong, is gonna show himself in river. Let's see how well he does it. No, he just sends out a clone, bro. Vayne and Akali. Is that Vayne and Akali? I think it's Vayne and Akali, no? Okay, top esports is surviving. How top esports doing? They're surviving. They were drinking earlier, but now they're driving. Is the counter Jace tanks? I would say ganking junglers together with tanks is the counter Jace. Because most tanks offer some form of CC, right? And some gank potential. Because this matchup, straight up, when Sion hits an E on Jace, he can just ult down the lane, you know? Like, the slow guarantees ult hit, and Jace has to flash. And then, most junglers in the game think about what people play. Zinza, Wukong, Jarvan, Pantheon, they have ganking too. Same can be said for Ornn too, right? It's like you are on max range, or you land one Q, you Q. If you land Q, you insta-R into W-E-R auto. Like, you beat the shit out of Jace, you know? But, if there's no jungle pressure, then Jace slowly chips away to LHP bar, procs grasp, tanks your tower, hits your tower. You know? You know what item I think more Sion players should buy? Fucking Frozen Heart, bro. Just lock in, buy Frozen Heart. Think about your life. Please. And that's how you Tibber's ult. Combination. Nico has no flash. The E doesn't land. Oh my days! Top esports. 1 for 1 though. I'm talking about all that stabilizing is very important, guys. All that stabilization is very important. Because now Vi is gonna reach 6 without any big stresses. And no big stresses, bro. Resets Tibbers. Blue buff invade. Nico tempo into the mid wave. Alistar tempo. Let's see now the contestation. This is 6 here. This is 6. Upgraded smite. He gets it. Junjia on 6. He wants to play, but Vampire is stepping off. Junjia goes back to clearing. But one thing that I really don't like about Wukong is that he really needs a fight at Trinity Force and really needs a fight on 6. If either doesn't happen, I think this champion falls off a fucking cliff, innit? But for some reason, I think Wukong as a combo has always had very, very high win ratio. I guess it's just target access on the same person, and it's easy to find lethal ranges because you can't really like if they buy Mikkel's, you have counterplay and all that jazz, you know. Creme with a good spacing here, right outside of any Q range. You know what Vampire looks like? He reminds me of the guy who sells signs, Tony. Tony the sign guy. Jackey doesn't lose flash. Trades back on Gala's HP. JackeyLove, the calmest, coldest ADC on earth, man. This is fucking Wesley Snipes in his blade roll, bro. For the tax evasion. We put Gala over Jackey after Uzi for China ADC best. I think JackeyLove is the best Chinese ADC of all time. I think he has had a much better career than Uzi. But I think most people are not ready for that conversation. Because people don't watch LPL. Who got scale here? I would argue that top esports ease of target access is a very crucial detail. Gala doesn't have the world's accolades, you know. When they announce the next Hall of Fame person, I assume it's gonna be MSI. Right? Level 5 Fengyue gets Wukonged and he dies. Such a pointless thing to contest. What are we doing, top? JackeyLove does not win against a 200 armor Sion. So he says sayonara and leaves. Gala is a good Ezreal. That is true, OHS. I'm excited too, OHS. Combination in the nation keeps Ari in the same place. I like that. Is JDG just TES Kryptonite? I think Vampire is much better than Fengyue. And I think that sways a 3v3 mid. And I think that top esports win most of the games when they're 2v2 jungle is Smurfing. And I think JDG just happened to have the same strength.
红Q也是比较细节，一开始
Two flashes were burned, so it's not the worst, I think. Team died, but
敢于闪现上去控制。
two flashes, Annie and Nico, these are crucial flashes for Mountain. I don't like the Serpent's Fang rush here for Jace. Like the rationale for why it would be good
非常好的。
is really not good enough for me. Like Scion Shield, I don't know. I would much rather see like the Black Cleaver purchase. Black Cleaver into Anamune. Honestly, maybe Voltaic should just be broken on Jason. What the fuck? That's a Scion! Huh? Huh? What? Oh my lord! What are we doing, man? They were committed too, you know, like they didn't give a fuck.
抓一个买
Fengyue flashed over the wall. We sacked all bot tower. What is a sequence? Sion has 200 armor blood. Oh, Creme took a turret shot.
下半区小龙要刷新的时候，直接给到了
Good timing though on Annie ult for
一波。那
Foxfire.
小布局下半区
They lost a full bot turret. Jace, Ezreal, and Wukong on Trinity. No Annie ult, no Wukong ult. But on the flip side, no Ali ult, no Ari ult, no Vi ult, because they use it on a Sion.
先看一下这个成绩。
Alright. Charm on Wu. Jace is here before the Sion. Top gap, top gap. Root on Jace. Jace got no flash. JackeyLove with the cover fire. Lila. Oh, not too bad for Top Esports.
这个龙要是没拿到这个前，
Not too bad for Top Esports. Xiaoxu's fishing.
还要来找小田。
Oh, holy, like Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. Stole a dog.
防御塔这块就是感觉
Holy, Xiaoxu. Should have fucking used the lumberjack Sion skin the way he took over the forest, bro.
领走了，保住了这条龙。
Yeah, with the smite, clean 1200.
而且隔
Nice little charm there. Top Esports, bold and beautiful. I like it.
后续杰克的大招位置也是
They dove top so Jace had faster prio into the Drake, guys.
其实还是对他们整体团
They know what's up.
有比较大的影响，
Come on now.
留不住人。
Put some respect. But in the trade, like maybe Serpent's Fang is just a tech, you know? Because he is not getting the shield damage, and that's a big part of the damage.
三准备支援了，
He's breaking the shield because of Serpent's Fang.
也有踢，
是的，三已经回
The root sandstorm of Fengyue.
再给上一个
Fengyue tries to find an entry. Junjia's low HP. They could CC chain him.
过来，
One little Alistair combo.
这样
One Alistair combo. Junjia tries to bait. Junjia, you're crazy!
小俊家，
You're crazy!
而且侧面
Here's Sion.
直接一个原地
Nico gets nothing. Top Esports. Has their composition scaled enough?
一个双杀，而且这个
Gala!
追两下，
Gala!
虽然死了，但是塞恩
Holy!
人的伤害啊，
俊家怎么进去了？
被控了一下，直接被秒了。这不俊家也是
And Nico ult flash was disgusting.
Vampire 的一个反，
Junjia's engaged at 60% HP was disgusting.
还
JDG
是路边
are
慢了
low-key outscaled,
被
guys.
打残了，如果他们行，
Look at Junjia. This is some can't prove it shit right here, bro. Just fucking. We're eating on an Alistar.
红月给顶了一下，但他
And then,
新手，感觉
what the hell did Vampire just do?
对啊，没
And then he flashes after, bro. He prota-belts in, and then he flashes late.
小徐在，就是得有这个塞恩
He flashes late,
这
bro.
点已经是先锋
Live.
血了，其实不用急的，就
Still
是
cooked for Top Esports? Nah, bro. This is insane game state for Top Esports.
这样在侧面又想过来交一个大招，
JackeyLove can't die, bro. He has fucking BT.
再被击飞起来了，感觉
This is over. We're into game 3, lads.
到了，
This is over.
这一把的状态跟
By Ari in this condition, in this matchup? Top Esports squoze 2 dragons. They dove top like that and lane bot lane like that. And they are gonna win. Gala's got flash.
闪现侧面再开一个
Okay, Top Esports. Oh, Vampire!
小天能走吗？
No way!
来了，再一个
Oh, Vampire on an ulted target. We miss root.
是稍微难受，牛头里
Yo.
没有作用啊。
Never say it's over if they're griefing.
前10棒来说，
And now speeding
和上一把的
and ready to go far.
第一就是
Start walking.
转换为资源上面的
Ooh,
倾斜
if Ari can snack on fucking. Ooh, ooh,
就
ooh.
阵容下半区天大的优势，结果
Holy, it's a winner, bro. He gets a full tower because of this combo.
和留人
I don't know if they can kill. This is a Mercury Threads Creme. I don't think they can kill, bro. Wukong has no ult. They are hovering for nothing.
那对于 Tabe 来说，控制
No way.
关
HongQ
键的一
walks away.
是因为把压力就没那么大，反倒对于京东来说得抓住
Jace is just taking top turret.
机啊
AGG said, we're taking this Drake no matter the cost. We're gonna lose tier 2. We're gonna lose our topside jungle. We're gonna lose our whole life.
就现在发现了，感觉
We're gonna lose mid turret, top turret 2.
你不能想
Gonna
的
lose 3,000 gold for this Drake.
前面几
Come on
波
now.
其实没打好，都是因为用这个阵容，因为是打正面的，所以抓边能力没那么强。
直接过来开了，硬开
And he's dead.
走了被控
GG.
下来，小徐这个地方好走吗？身上的盾确实有点厚，又被击飞了一下，但侧面Gala一个大招，
Oh,
去找一下
oh,
Creme，
oh. Creme is still alive. FF.
那这样感觉是
It's a Nexus Exploder, ladies and gentlemen.
来两下平 A， 虽然扛台
It's a Nexus Exploder.
小徐也扛不住对面的连
That's Nash.
滔博
And we're gonna have a 25-minute game. Tabelt. It's time for Tabelt.
越这个虚
They had good game state too, you know.
如果不是
What does JGG coach say here to the players? You don't want the money.
第三把，
We give you money, bro. Like fucking, how do you play like this?
因为现在
Top Esports won a game
赶紧交，但
where
过了
where they dove Sion
现在的
and lost a full bot turret for him.
没有
Didn't kill him and died on one.
这一把
Gala despair.
运营
Gala has his lead shrank. He had a 2k gold lead and now it's 100. That's because Gala's the goat, you know. He keeps it 100. That's what's up.
能回去
打野过去
Now JackeyLove is ahead.
开车
还要开车，
Alistar blocks.
牛牛，而且并没有那个流程。
Combination in the nation. They find Junjia.
啊哈哈，这一波 AOE 直接拉
That's a Nexus Exploder.
接近暴走了，拿下一波双杀。
GG.
掉
这把你跟我
I think they can end.
都要崩盘的双人
Holy.
再来一下，风月拿到了红 Q 镜头，滔博予以回敬的一把，
不想再等
Ah, Shiba.
想要直接
Gala
攻
despair.
结束了
不想加班，今天都已经破例
The shadow over his face
只剩下 Gala 是没有
grows darker
防守自己的基地，他清不了
as he's met with the reality.
警告破，
但是
只要点基地就可以了，没有但是了，走不掉了。
确实也让我们恭喜滔博了。
恭喜
第二局
滔博
比赛强势反击，把比分搬到1-1。啊，想一下，
Lila,
那
Lila.
种比赛
The Trundle hover stresses me out.
打野位置的
Maybe with the Seraphine changes, we can play it in mid and pivot to Nautilus lane. Really not a big fan of Yonara.
各自奔赴了不同的辅助
There's nothing better we can pick. I guess all the other ADs are out, right? It's Jin, Ashe, Lulu, Ezreal. Jin, Ashe, Varus.
不过感觉
Any other combo we're not thinking about?
这个云阿娜
Anything with slow built into the kit
加成了
so that is
直接
good into Ashe? Do the really good players who make it to pro usually have most stoic calm personalities? No. I think most like really talented players are quite like erratic and chaotic. as people. I think the stoicism part needs to be taught, but I'm talking about fucking Greek stoicism, not the Hellenian, like fucking co-opted version of stoicism. I'm talking about Marcus Aurelius stoicism. Okay? There's a very, very different brands of being stoic. Cassiopeia blind is bold. Why couldn't JDG tank like top laner? Tank it, you know? We couldn't blind pick Nar. We're afraid of ZUIAN Irelia. Afraid of Pain, I guess. Switch our bands up then, no? Honestly, I don't know what to think about this draft. Let's tinker on a little bit. I'm not a big fan of Yunara here. I think Yunara is really lost in the map. I think Trundle gets value into Zinza Renekton, so it's not the worst Trundle game still. And then we've got Victor versus Casio. Victor versus Casio. I feel like Victor should be fine in that matchup. Like, Victor should win. Like, Victor versus Casio, unironically, you know what it's similar to? That matchup was very similar to the NAR matchup versus Renekton. I think Casio has pressure early levels, but with the changes of Casio, I don't think she can actually pressure kill on Victor. And then we have a situation where lasers just fucking chip away at your HP pool way too hard. Creme can only lose the matchup in the early game. I don't know. My gut feeling tells me JDG. ZUIAN really better than 369? 369 is took leave of absence by his own choice. Early level Cassie win, and then lasers do too much damage. Same as Na top. Eventually, Na Qs and his passive just do too much damage. But the early levels, Renekton and Casio, their damage numbers are too high. Gala with another bow. The two potions are nice in matchups where it's less all-in centered, I guess. Because here it's all about poke, 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 poke. Bro, everyone in the Summoner's Rift is jacked, bro. Everybody's jacked. Everyone is jacked. Did you just see? Victor, 9-pack abs. Trundle, jacked. Zinzao, jacked. Yonara, jacked. Okay, Victor is jacked, bro. He's fucking ripped. I've noticed a lot of people think Hui is a girl. Like, some people just call him she. No, Hui is a dude. He's a man. Ivan is a twig. No flash, no flash, no flash! Oh! Lila! I think that the casters are not hyped enough. They are not hyped enough, in my opinion. Gala with the movement. Bro, he had two parts of his brain. One part of his brain thought, I'm not dodging. One part of the brain said, I am dodging. Kind of based that China is all the same time zone. They're like, you know what? Fuck yourself. For our economy to run, we all need to have open hours and have our day revolve around the same hours. Just min-maxing economy, bro. Would be kind of cooked though if you live in a certain area and it's completely fucking dark the whole day or some shit. Sun comes up at 3 a.m. Kind of basically don't let billionaires control everyone's life too. Yeah. When a billionaire moves out of line, they're like, yo, you're gonna disappear for 6 months. And then you're gonna reappear and you're gonna be happy. Choose that or indirect murder of many billionaire companies. I got a feeling Creme will solo lost this game. Yeah, this is already 0-1. He got solo killed. This match is gonna get better with time. No flash, no flash! But Fengyue is here to protect his fanboy. Right? Gluttonous on Casio might go hard, bro. Might be an acceptable angle. Of course, valid more in pro. Miasma. He did. He did. Oh! Oh! Twin fangs! Ui. JackeyLove. JackeyLove, baby. JackeyLove. Well, this game is... It's just Casio took over mid completely, and then after taking over mid completely, trapped in the jungle, Junjia, Tian can't breathe, and then bot lane can't breathe, because jungle can't breathe, and there's no air.
HongQ 现在只要看到小奶油上来就是一套，大招也直接给，
但风月没闪的，风月没闪的感觉，
被击飞了，风月走不掉了，
而且还想再来突吗？
Brutal. Absolutely brutal. And that's why we blind Casio, bro. This matchup is not supposed to be that bad, bro. He just lost Flash in the 1v1 when Trundle came and pillared him as well. I guess not 1v1 then. And then got solo boloed. HongQ is being a mean fucking cat, bro. Ooh, ZUIAN though.
主要是扛
1 for 1. Take that any day of the week if you're JDG. Knocking TP back. It's gonna be chilling. Oh my days, Lila. Oh my. Oh. Big shutdown though for Victor. First Drake on the ball for JDG. Jin
而
Dong.
且控完之后就可以转向。
He's abandoning his boy.
柱子再一卡，
大招减速到，再跟上一个闪耀长枪的一个减速，侧面还想来，
这一幕我好像见过。
交一个闪现，
Hey.
这一幕确实见过。
Hey. Oh.
再来等你。
Oh, he has Q.
这个 Q 能出
Ooh.
在大招的范围之内啊。
这样去做置换吗？
Okay, the Fengyue was not in position for this mid play. Like if Fengyue is mid, isn't the game just fucking exploded? Like he showed top, so like literally the dive mid happened only.
来说也行吧，补一下。
到一个劣势，
捡来，
没
中。
Jump scare. We need diaper change. Red side map.
吴老师，你是只要往
Mid lane.
看他的眼。
No gluttonous. He went for Mercs. Mercs. I think this is not a Mercs game, no? I think Swifty or gluttonous.
线的那儿，
闪现过来
No E, no flash.
A 起来了之后呢，
Lila. Oh, red buff heal, bite flash.
被均价闪现，
Fengyue is always a little bit too late, bro. A little bit.
还没有来得及切，
就是想
Not
在
quite
边
my
线去打
tempo. First turret.
主要中路现在去不了。
The JackeyLove is just suffering, by the way.
这
Like
波是一个可能性吗？找一下红 Q 大招快赚好
he
了
just，has to give up his tower because the support wants to roam.
有时光。
I haven't watched any LPL display. Is Fengyue any good? I think that he's the worst player on the
柱
team,
子卡回
but
来，
he's okayish considering he's a newcomer.
没
He's
错
very
情况下没
tall.
角度逃生。
嗯，
虽然
That's
说红
cool.
月过来救，但也救不下来。
He looks like a gentle giant.
没有特别影响小奶油的发育，就第一波稍微伤了一点，但
小奶油是
中路这里
发育起来的问题，中期这个节奏。
Jesus, bro. Gala's damage was insane.
就本身我们也说到，
What
就
the
中期的时候
hell?
还是京东这里。
I think it's a very hard United game because you can never trade autos with Ashe and Cassio. You have to wait, like the fight needs to be determined, and you're the cleanup crew.
因为这一波蛇女也有踢，蛇女踢的位置还 OK。这波鳄鱼直接踢过来了，闪现过来要硬来，
Alright.
过来强行。
Alright.
到了一个 Gala，
Alright.
秒了，周星
来了。
最后踢下来作用了。
Not too bad, not too bad.
也没有办法
That
再进场
Renekton combo
还
is
是小
fucking
是的，怒气
fast,
不好。
by the way.
减速到
红 Q 被粘住，走位，非常的极限。这波主要还是上单在团战当
Once
中
I
做
was
出差异太大了
afraid,
一个有大
I
招的
was
鳄鱼和一个没空切
petrified.
纳尔，进场的效果完全不同。
JGG are not happy about this. This was their sole point. But they give it up. Top Esports gain some traction. Hey, Tian bought Dusk and Dawn.
柱子卡一下，
Dusk and Dawn, Zhenzhao.
那这红 buff 应该
The AP scalings, bro. Honestly,
红 Q 来势汹汹
doesn't sound too bad.
起手再挂一个 W， 大招命中了。那这样的话，小奶油走不太掉了。
Creme under heavy pressure, bro.
是自己更好
5
的
this.
毕竟有剑。
I don't like the Mercs on Cassio. I'm with you, JJ.
没有了
I'll go
之外
Swifties or
就在
Gluttonous.
往边线这个
Like
效率也会
rare champion where Gluttonous
这
actually
是一个萨勒芬
are good.
自己也
When was the
自
last
身
new
万一再
champion
遇到一个
released?
巨魔那就
Fuck, I actually don't know. Was it Yunara? Zahen? Zhenzhao?
是做一个防守啊，看到了蛇女，
Yunara? Zahen?
还好是一个风龙图啊。
Tian goes deep. Dusk and Dawn. He has a lot of health, but no fucking tank stats.
被留到了，小天已经倒了。
Well, Seraphine spells.
大招的魅惑效果还可以
Holy Renekton.
马上也要变
Crocodile Dundee.
还是挺能
Xiaoxu zoning with Gnarled.
虽然回了一口
Look at Xiaoxu, he wants it. Ooh, doesn't get it though.
哥哥还想再来点，但是Gala
Lila.
要拿到3杀了，3杀
It looks like a Asher to me, guys.
这波
Bro, when you get one reset on fucking Ash with this item, bro, your range looks ridiculous. Xiaoxu was hidden MVP of that fight. Just holding his spells and not letting the enemy cross there. Look at this fight here. So obviously Tian is not as tanky as he thinks, but he finds an angle to go, so he sends it. Lulu ult into Petrified Gaze with good CC chain. Otherwise, he could ult a lot earlier, you know? It's very close.
然后
Look here, Xiaoxu, how he zones 3 people by doing
没
nothing.
有留技能去控 Gala 的，所以这一波 Gala
Look at that.
拉满了。
Zones 3 people. Doesn't jump. Only jumps when Renekton is dead. Look at that range from Gala, bro, on the Hex Optic reset. Ooh, massive pillar. Oh, massive charm, massive root! Oh! Gala gets to pop off! Damn, Fengyue! Fengyue?
但没有中，看一下小天下一个技能有一个加速的效果，这波又是
W
月的开团啊
Vampire?
一个大抢到了
Ooh.
3个人，
开得非常
Holy, that's the fattest Seraphine ult I've ever seen.
一个位置来说
JDG can't prove it.
还有发这一条
Everyone funneled through a little hole. The pillar was very nice, you know, block
是
2.
一个带战略点的。
Well, they went from 9k gold lead to like 3k.
这波俊家一个助走，我觉得到这都没问题。但风月的选择很漂亮啊！
Look at that E, bro, going through them on the stun. Damn.
三个人想一动不能动，哇，太致命了。
都来听女明星
Did they hotfix Seraphine? I thought they would.
这一波确实场
Well, I think they should. But the combo that just happened on screen had nothing to do with it.
伤害
Everybody was CC'd the entire time.
还在努力，
Apparently it made Seraphine's Q hit from the target's edge
打回来一
rather than the target's
现在
hitbox.
要看一下
So it's much easier to hit Seraphine Q
我
now.
的压力还是在。
纳尔的
Well, 1 minute till Soul.
班
That was a very unique Zenza build,
一
bro.
个时机进场，
This is the spear of China.
掌握好的时候，
The only issue I have with this build, guys, is that it has 0 armor, 0 MR, you
还
know.
是看一下下
And you need to keep hitting. I'd rather have like, if he had Hourglass instead of Riftmaker, I would kind of like it. Like, look how paper he is, bro.
红 Q 从
Tian is so fake tanky, bro.
里先行阵亡了，杰克跟红 Q 在这扭打在一起，
JackeyLove tries to fight back.
哥哥也倒了，
Gala's got the reset. Gala's got the reset. Fengyue.
还站着呀。
And I think that's GG, lads.
再利用这个闪现再来追随安，这
GG. That's a Nexus Exploder.
是的，复活的时间非常久。
He's playing against Trundle. Yeah, that's why I'm saying Hourglass. Imagine he had Hourglass, bro. Hourglass would fucking go hard, bro.
最快复活的时
Alright, team.